I thought I would answer some questions that I get in DMs. Usually I get them on Instagram, but of course, sometimes people reach out through TikTok. And recently I joined Facebook. So, one of the biggest questions that I get is not about my jobs or kids or things like that. It's about my illnesses and my age and kind of like, how do I handle life? And I guess they really want to know, the people who question me, is how do I handle chronic illness and how do I handle it being in my 50s? So let's start from the beginning. I didn't wake up one day in my 50s and just suddenly get sick. Well, that's not completely true, because yes, at 53 I got cancer, and at 54 I developed vasculitis, which is a serious autoimmune disease. But you got to roll back life way long ago. You got to go back to my early 20s, back when I had all kinds of issues with anxiety and stomach issues and IBS and all that kind of crap. And then that rolled into life and a lot of stress. And over time, my body did not handle it well, I'm assuming, because yes, in my 50s, I got cancer and I got vasculitis. So for anyone who's not seen any of my other videos, they may not know that I've been battling ovarian cancer. I had 2 surgeries. No cancer in my last scans has been found anywhere. So that is a good sign. Could it come back? Can ovarian cancer come back somewhere else in the body? Yes, it can. I have endometriosis. Sucks. Could that appear in other places outside of the uterus? Yes, it can. Vasculitis. This is all new for me, by the way, especially the vasculitis, because I really just developed that about 6 or 7 months ago. And yeah, I don't love it. I don't really love any major illness, just like anybody else. And being a woman now, 54, and someone who tries to pull it together and keep it together, yeah, it's definitely not easy. So for all the chronic illness warriors out there, and just maybe interested people who were asking me questions, how do I manage my life and myself? Well, that depends on the minute or the day you ask me that question. Some days I think I handle it really well. And I'm upbeat, I'm happy, I'm positive, helping others get through their issues and problems. And then some days I'm not handling it so well. I'm laid up in bed, I'm depressed, I'm angry, I'm moody, disappointed that things turned out this way. But at the same time, if it didn't turn out this way, I wouldn't be able to relate and help so many other people. So look, if God needs me to deal with something and suffer just a little bit, I can do that if someone else doesn't have to. I can deal with it. Today, I'm dealing with it, I'd say pretty well. I feel good for the most part after coming off of a stomach virus also, by the way, which is horrible, went through my house. And after moving one of my children yesterday, that was exhausting physically on me while not being well. And while I'm battling my very first infection with the vasculitis. So people don't really know, obviously, all about these illnesses that I have, but my immune system attacks my blood vessels, and I can get all kinds of problems with organs in my body. And I can also get these horrible, they look like cuts, they're sores or ulcers, I guess, infections on the skin. That's probably the part I hate the most, probably even more than cancer. I literally, maybe it's the vain part of me. I'm really not vain, everyone knows that. Maybe the vain part of me hates having these things on my skin. I don't like it. They appear a lot, I noticed, on my arms and legs right now. And I just don't like it. It's visual to other people. They don't really go away. They kind of get better and then come back. It's very strange. I have a really bad one on my thumb right now, which I'm looking at. Ew, I hate it. And I am on an antibiotic for it because it is bad. So, do I handle life well? I don't know. You have to ask my friends and my family. And yes, of course you can ask me, but I'm always going to be smiling. I'm always going to be upbeat and positive. I have a very strong sense of faith in God. I have a very strong sense of myself. And I'm kind of that person who will mind over matter a lot of stuff. If people did ask me, and they do, what's the part that I truly hate the most about having chronic illness or all these things combined, which has endless symptoms and it's painful? I'm going to be honest. You know what I actually hate the most? It's not the fear of dying. It's not the fear of being sick. I can live with being sick. I can live with the pain. I'm used to it. And that is sad to say that, but I am. What I hate the most is that it is a wrench in my machine or my routine of life. How many times I have to cancel on clients and friends because moment to moment something happens to me or one of my kids. It's like, as I always say, beautifully chaotic life. And yeah, it's hard. So I don't love being sick. I don't love talking about all my illnesses and putting out there publicly all the things I battle. But why do I do it? I do it because it helps other people. That's why. This is life. I'm going to deal with it. And when it's my time to go, oh, trust me, I will go willingly. I will give it up to God. I will get to see my dad and one of my brothers who's in heaven. I'm okay with that. I am. I've made peace with however this thing is going to go. But do I want to live? Of course I do. I want to live as long as I possibly can for my children and my future grandchild that is on its way. So, yeah, I plan on sticking around. And I'm not going to go easily, that's for sure. So right now, yeah, God's probably battling with me a bit and looking down at me going, yeah, it's not up to you, girl. But you know what? Right now, it is up to me. It's my attitude. It's my perspective. And I have free will. And that free will is telling me that I have to fight for me. And I will do that. And I will fight for anyone else who is struggling. And I will be there for anyone else who is struggling. Even with all that's on my plate and all that I juggle as a single parent. I'm going to tell you something. Doesn't matter. I will try my best to help people out when I can. And if I fall short and if things fall to the wayside, I swear I will get back into the mode or the mood or routine, and I will catch you on the flip side. I will. It might get put off weeks, a month sometimes, especially for my poor clients who have been so kind to me. So nice, so understanding, and they keep coming back for more readings, and I'm so blessed to have them. And I know some of them get upset. They do. They're disappointed. I have had people get angry, and they probably never want a reading from me because they felt I was unprofessional because I canceled a bunch of times. The end result is I want to put everyone first. I do, but my health has been really shitty, and I do have to put me first, and I have to know that I'm doing the right thing for me. So I will get back to you guys. I will get on track with everything. Friendships and family and social media and work. And I mean, God bless my boyfriend, because I swear to God, we probably see each other once every 2 weeks. And it's so hard between his work schedule, mine, all that goes on in my crazy life, my health, but yet it works. And he's patient and understanding and kind, and I'm so happy to have that in my life. But I'm going to tell you something, no matter whatever happens, I know I have my family. I know I have my friends. I know I have God. I know that I have myself, my children, and I'm not going to worry. I'm not going to worry about being sick. Today, I might look really okay, and that's great. Inside, no, I'm actually in pain right now in my body, to be very honest with you. I have the back warmer on, even though it's summer, just heating my back, and that's because it hurts, not because I'm cold. And this thing on my leg and on my thumb right now, ugh, it's killing me. It is painful. I don't like it, but I'm here. I'm on the earth. So that's just to sum up the basic question that I get the most, which is, how do I tolerate chronic illness? How do I get through it in my 50s? Look, I'm not getting any younger. I'm going to be thankful for every day I get. So you guys just stay positive out there. And if you need something, let me know. I'll see what I can do. All right. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.